I'm Paul Eberhart. Welcome to another episode of Bikes, Burgers, and Barbecue. Let's ride.
All right, so now we're standing in the living room area of the Hidden Bean. This is another business that we run here in the same building. We're in the basement. So the building was built in 1931. So it's very conceivable that there may have been a speakeasy in or around this property. So a few years after opening Burgers and Bakery upstairs, we said, we've got this space down here, let's do something with it. One of our passions is coffee. So we cleaned out this space, modeled it after a Prohibition era speakeasy. We've even got the hide the booze light over the door. But the unique feature in here is this fireplace. So this is original to the 30s. We didn't know this was here when we started cleaning this out, because the previous business had this cluttered to the ceiling. So we had to, clean this out to create the space. And then we discovered this thing and said, whoa, that is cool. It's even got the old cauldron hook on there. So, albeit it's upside down.
It just boggles the mind what could have taken place in this nearly 100 years ago.
Absolutely.
Just blows the mind. And the pictures on the wall are all Spartanburg?
All Prohibition era Spartanburg. And quite a bit of this is still up. A lot of it's been unfortunately torn down.
Yeah.
But at least we can take a look and kind of see how it was in its heyday. And we're seeing that heyday come back. I mean, Spartanburg is really...
I believe this is First Baptist Church, and I went to I may be wrong.
It's not.
That's
actually the original courthouse.
Okay. It looks like the original First Baptist Church, which burned down when I was a little boy.
Gotcha.
When I was 6 years old, I believe, it burned down. I know this is a Montgomery building.
Nope.
No?
That's the, you know where One Morgan is today? Right across from Morgan Square, the office building.
Yeah.
That's that lot. That's a hotel, and the name escapes me. Montgomery building's actually right behind you. Right there where it says Hammond Brown Jennings Furniture.
Right here.
Right beyond it is the Montgomery building.
My father was a mechanical engineer, and his office was in that building.
Oh, that's awesome.
Greenwalls is still there. In fact, that building's for sale right now, for lease.
Yeah, this is what used to be the Wild Wing.
Yep.
Today's Delaney's.
Yep.
Today's Tulip Tree.
Yep.
And then the one that really gets me, where is it? Give me a second. We'll find the right picture.
Wow.
Is it this one? It's not.
Look at the people.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the crowd that Spartanburg had. It was pretty epic. I can't find the picture I was going to point out, but oh, it's right here. I'm looking right at it. So you see this Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
This is where Hub City Scoops is today. So that's Main Street looking west.
Yep, and First Baptist is right down here.
Correct, yes sir.
Yep.
And we've got, this is where Hub City Scoops is today. The local hiker is right over here. And then all of this is what's getting redeveloped into that big project with 3 high-rises.
And right along in here is Freight Yard.
No, Freight Yard's on this side of the street.
This side is...
Freight Yard is right there. It's where this building right here is.
Oh, so we're looking at Spartanburg's behind us, so First Baptist would be right here.
We're on East Main.
Right.
Looking towards Morgan Square.
Okay.
Looking west.
Gotcha. So Freight Yard's on this side
Correct.
of the road, and First Baptist will be back here.
Yes. First Baptist is over here. Yep. Absolutely.
Man, I could look at this all day. This is so cool.
So, a couple of real short points about our coffee shop. So, a few things that are really unique. I was raised in Miami, so I lived in Miami for 26 years. And one thing that I learned in Miami was how to make Cuban coffee. Cuban coffee is a absolutely unique experience. There's a lot of Cubanos on coffee shop menus all over the country. Those are an Americanized version of Cuban coffee. It has absolutely nothing to do with the real thing. And if you're okay with it, Paul, I'm going to make you a cup.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's knock one out for you. If I wasn't such a klutz.
You're smiling a lot. You like this, don't you? What he doesn't know is I'm not a big coffee drinker, so I'm actually looking forward to this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So I have a customer who comes here with his wife. She's a coffee drinker, he's not. And we got talking one evening, and I noticed that he never orders coffee. So he says, yeah, coffee, it's just not my thing. So let me make you a Cubano. He's been coming back for it ever since.
Really?
Yeah. But it is truly a unique coffee experience. It's a very, very, very different cup of coffee. And the amazing thing about it is it's straight espresso. So you expect a strong bite, bitterness. You won't get any of that. Well, I don't need to tell you. You're going to try it, and you're going to let me know what you think.
Look at the little tiny cup.
And this is absolute jet fuel. So that's about all you need.
This is all I need for a day?
That's all you need for,
All right, folks, here goes. Really?
Yeah. Ain't great? We call that coffee candy.
Folks, look at that. It tastes like nothing I've ever tasted before. I mean, I can't even begin to describe it. Because again, I'm not a coffee drinker, because every coffee I've ever drank in my entire life has been bitter.
Okay. So that's one thing about the hidden bean. You will not get a bitter cup of coffee here. Bitterness in coffee comes from either a poor roast, a poor grind, an improper pull, meaning extracting, or just low quality coffee. We use a Wave 3 roaster. They're a local roaster, which is important to note. We wanted to keep it as local as possible. Mm-hmm. But these guys are absolutely fantastic. Mazza Roasters is who we use. Absolutely wonderful coffee. Some of the best coffee that we found in the Berg. Some of the best coffee we found anywhere, to be honest. So that's who we use, and we're very, very happy to be able to bring an extremely high quality cup of coffee. And Autumn and our other baristas are truly passionate about what they do. They look at this as an art as opposed to just food service. So you come down here at a slow time, you'll find Autumn experimenting and creating new stuff, developing new flavors. She brought us the spicy honey cortado. I mean, who would have thought to make a spicy coffee and that it would actually taste good? And it does. It's fantastic, and has become a really big seller for us.
So what I just drank completely in about a minute and a half was a Cubano?
That's a Cubano, and that's an authentic Cubano. So I learned from old school Cubans who came over during the Mariel boat lift. That's who taught me how to make Cuban coffee. And I've been making it that way ever since. I absolutely love it. And it's something that I think anybody who likes coffee needs to try at least once.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for letting me come down here. This is awesome.
Thank you.
I would like to thank Autumn and Mike for the hospitality down in the Hidden Bean. Folks, this place is really special. It's historic, and the coffee is absolutely unbelievable. Come check it out while you're at Burgers and Bakery.